living my best life, best life. Yeah, I'm living my best life, best life. Yeah, I'm living my best life, best life. Yeah, I'm living my.
Inside the Flip Side, sponsored by Visit Jacksonville.
So many fun things to do in our city. I absolutely love that. All right, well, we can all get involved in making our city a little bit better, right? Well, Katie from Visit Jacksonville is here to tell us about the great initiatives that help to build up our community pride and, of course, share that with the world. So great to see you.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. So for those maybe, because I love Visit Jacksonville, we all do. I mean, it's such a great resource for the city, but for those maybe who just moved here or just haven't heard of it, tell us about Visit Jacksonville.
Sure. So Visit Jacksonville is the official tourism office of the city. We are contracted by the city of Jacksonville to do the marketing outside of the area. We're going to convince the world to come here, whether they're coming here for vacation, a conference, a sporting event, something big. We're going to get them here for that reason.
Oh yeah, and we're partnering for this Inside the Flip Side series, which is going to last for a couple months, and we're really, really excited about it. So tell everyone about the partnership and why we wanted to do this.
Yes, so we realized in the last few years that as great a job as we can do telling people about all the good things in Jacksonville, that if the other news about the city or someone's thought about the city or a crazy story shared about the city gets out there to the world, sometimes that's all people know of Jacksonville.
Right.
So they'll be like, hey, I saw that crazy Florida man story that happened in Jacksonville. And I'll be like, oh, yeah, well, there's about, a ton of other awesome things that we also have.
Definitely.
So remember that when we're sharing all that stuff and doing that stuff, Jacksonville is a huge place and it has a lot going on.
So much to do, too.
Yeah.
Tell us about the importance of our community being our biggest fans.
Yeah. So I hate to say this because Jacksonville people are so proud and love our city. And within the city and sometimes around the Jaguars, they are very, very on the defensive and will protect us and cheer and be the biggest fans of our city. But then sometimes we have a little bit of an inferiority complex when comparing us to other Florida destinations. But we don't need to have that. Right. We have the same resources and the same amazing assets that a lot of Florida destinations have. Maybe a little even on the flip side of it and a little different than the rest of everybody else.
I see what you did there on the flip side. I like that.
So how do we as citizens every day, if we're posting something, we're sharing something on the internet, we're talking to somebody, we need to retrain ourselves to really think about, is this the most positive that I'm putting out into the world? Could I be telling the story a little bit better?
Yeah.
Could I be sharing more? We need everybody to really be positive and think about, oh, I never told anybody about how this is the greatest park I've ever been to, or this is the greatest restaurant, and I just had the most amazing experience. And that's the part we need to be sharing with the world. And we really need to be confident that our city is amazing. We love living here for a reason.
Right. We can all be little influencers, if you will, right?
Yes.
So how can folks get involved?
Yeah. So we are launching this local effort where we really want to include as many people as possible to really learn about just a few little things that you could do to make a big difference. So we want you to go to visitjacksonville.com/countonme.
Okay.
And we want you to sign up. Just give us an email address and your name, and we're going to tell you some of the ways that you can get involved. Okay. Like we're putting together packets of postcards with stamps on them that we're going to mail to you, and then you can mail them out to your friends and invite them to come visit you. Invite them to come experience Jacksonville. We do tourism ambassador training. It is done 4, 5, 6 times a year. We're having a couple coming up this fall. We'd love to have people. If you go to our website and look up tourism ambassadors, you can sign up there. These are community members who have the opportunity to come out for a free training. We take them on a tour of the city. Just a great way to learn all about your city if you're not really familiar and really be that ambassador to everything going on. And then we want you to, if you go to conferences every year, could we host that conference here? Let us try. Let us work and figure out how we might be able to host that hobby show you go to, that fraternal group you go to, that big association conference. We want you to consider Jacksonville for that.
Yeah, that's very cool. I will say, because my husband was in the Navy and we moved around to so many places, and even Charleston being one of them, we have had more family and friends visit us since we've been back in Florida, in Jacksonville, than any of those locations. So obviously you're doing a good job. We're getting the word out. So thank you so much, Katie.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's great to see you. And everyone at home, if you'd like to see this interview again, you can head to First Coast News Plus.